let's do this. So I'm Paul, that's Darren, we're from Four Bears Photography, and hopefully by now you know who we are and what we do. You're probably at a position where you are either thinking about booking a shoot with us, or you've got a booking coming up, a photography session coming up with us. So thanks for booking if that's the case, but we wanted to give you just a bit of a steer over these next couple of minutes as to what to wear, what things to consider in preparation for your photo shoot with us. All in all, hopefully these little tips and tricks will make for a much more calmer experience for you leading up to your shoot and improve your images on the day. So without further ado, quick fire round, we're over to Darren who's going to give us the first tip.
Awesome. So first tip, number one for us is for you to make sure you feel comfortable. And that is really what we're saying about is just wear clothes that you will feel comfortable in and that you are going to be happy to wear. There is no point wearing something that is completely out of your comfort zone because you really will not enjoy the experience, and you know, it will just make for a terrible day for you. So first off, be comfortable and be happy, and just make sure you try and plan in advance to what that is for you.
It will show in the photographs. It will have a massive impact. If you're enjoying yourself, it will come through in the photographs, and that's what you're going to be hanging on your wall for potentially years to come. Good, moving in then, when you're going to prepare that clothing, when you're going through your wardrobe and your little one's wardrobe, think about how you would simply, what you'd simply wear for that setting. If you're coming to the woods with us for a photography session, then what would you normally wear to go to the woods with your kids? Take that as a bit of a snapshot, a bit of a general advice, guys. What would you normally wear, but just a bit smarter? So just smarten it up a little bit for the camera, and you can't go far wrong. You don't necessarily need to go out and buy a new wardrobe or new clothes. Just have a look at what you've got and just pairing those bits together for suitable for that environment. Also, what would you normally wear for those elements? Yeah, if it's cold outside, wrap up. If it's hot, are they going to wear shorts? You're going to wear t-shirts. So what would you normally wear if you're coming to the woods or if you're going for a fitness shoot? It's as simple as that.
Good stuff. So our tip number 3 is around if you're coming as a family, just try and put a little bit of thought into what you are all going to wear so that you can all kind of complement each other. And what we mean by that is that say there is 4 of you, for example, you know, perhaps don't all go for a separate bold colour that is gonna really kind of play off each other in the pictures. You know, look for some nice neutral colours that you would, you know, so that you look like you are a family within those pictures. There is no point maybe 3 of you wearing really low coloured, you know, natural coloured clothing, and then one of you is wearing something really bold, because in your pictures that person is going to be the one that stands out. So just try and complement each other, but ultimately the idea is that your personalities come out. So if that is you, if that is your family, then do dress like that, but just have that forethought to dress as a family.
And a couple of quick tips is generally for going to the woods or going for an outdoor photography session, blacks don't really work. You can see from here I'm wearing black now and it kind of just falls into the background. You lose half of me. Neons should never ever have been allowed at any point in fashion. So there are 2 no-nos really. Moving on to the types of clothing that you might choose to select or not select. Generally we try and tell you to avoid patterns, logos, stripes, anything that's going to take away from you. We're there on the day to photograph you and to capture you. We want you to stand out well above the clothing that you're wearing. Good stuff.
Our next tip is around some of the accessories that you may well want to bring. This thing here is a big no-no. Baseball caps are difficult for photographers because they create generally a nice big shadow under here, and so you lose all of the focus on the eyes. And then on that note as well, sunglasses. I appreciate that if it is a nice sunny day you're going to want to wear your sunglasses, but ultimately it really does take away that detail. It takes away that connection with the photograph and the image and the person inside there when they're looking at the face and the eyes. So sunglasses, baseball caps, please try to avoid.
Last up really is a few just generalised tips and tricks for not for just photography sessions but for life, so I'm sure you've got these nailed already. But we're talking about wearing a suitable footwear. Get the footwear that you need and that's going to be appropriate for the conditions. If it's been a bit wet over the last couple of days, we might go for wellies, we might go for some hiking boots. Make sure that you're wearing the appropriate footwear that's going to be able to last you for about an hour out and about with us. The rules are also there and can be broken. So if you've got a particular personality trait, which means, like me, you're always in a baseball cap, then talk that through with your photographer, because we will do a little video and a little snapshot around props and things to bring with you. We wouldn't necessarily want you to wear that for the whole day, but you can bring bits and pieces that really just accentuates and shows off your personality in those photos. So if in doubt, drop us an email, get in contact, because we'll be able to iron out those details, and we definitely want you to bring the personality into these photographs. So whatever makes you is what is our priority and what is our biggest aim. That's about it. Anything else to add? Yeah? No? Good? So hopefully that's helped, and we look forward to working with you shortly. So stay focused.